I'm Axel Kylander, the president of LeadMN. We are the statewide student association representing Minnesota's 100,000 community and technical college students. Today, LeadMN filed a federal lawsuit against the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State Colleges and Universities for violating the constitutionally protected rights of students. The First Amendment protects all of us from government censorship of and retaliation against our viewpoints and beliefs. Minnesota State Trustees, in coordination with the Chancellor and college administrators, violated our First Amendment rights to speak, assemble, and engage in public advocacy when they illegally blocked funding for our work, funding which had been approved by student representatives from across Minnesota. At a time when colleges should play a critical role in educating students to be engaged citizens, it is troubling to see college leaders use their power in an attempt to silence student voices. The First Amendment is the foundation of our democracy. It allows us to work together, to use our voices, and, when necessary, criticize government leaders to prompt change. Comments by the Chancellor and trustees demonstrate that they desire for students to speak only when it supports Minnesota State leaders. We are asking the court to hold the Board of Trustees accountable for punishing our efforts to support and advocate for students. Recent stories in the Star Tribune have revealed a toxic culture among Minnesota college leaders, including the Chancellor and Board of Trustees. This lawsuit is a necessary part of LeadMN's continuing efforts to reform that culture. We trust that Minnesota's colleges and universities will recognize the need to support student involvement in policy decisions, even when students do not immediately line up behind the decisions of powerful administrators. The Supreme Court has repeatedly held that leaders of public institutions, like Minnesota State, may not wield unbridled discretion and may not prevent speech merely because students' opinions do not always support the opinions and plans of government leaders. The decisions, policies, and practices of the Minnesota State Board of Trustees are illegal under the First Amendment. We look forward to our day in court.